if you look at people interviews, you look at the COs, the XOs, they go to Tennessee, they go to all these Manning meetings, they go all this stuff. And this is the conversation they always talking about. How can they get more Manning for their command, for their ships or wherever they at? How can I get the people to fill certain positions and things like this? Everywhere. From the training commands that on shore duty to the ships out there. It's the same thing, man. Even on shore duty, ATGs, probably some of the worst Manning we done seen.
Yeah.
Right? Ships, some of the worst Manning we done seen. I'm not saying this because, you know, my ship is like that. I'm saying this because we've been saying this shit for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For years, we've been saying this. So it's nothing brand new. And I know we gonna always do what we gotta do. But I'm here to tell you, it's getting to a point now that it's really starting to hurt us, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm saying this right here. This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get off my soapbox real quick on this. Is that the expectation, and I'm first I'm gonna give you an example. I was on the Nimitz for a little while before I got there now, and I was mustering 60 to 70 people. And now I'm not even mustering half of that right now. But you expect the same amount of maintenance to get done.
Yeah.
That's where the problem is right there. That's where, you know, now think about it when you look at the big picture of this, right? And I'm going to say this, and I might regret it when I say it. But now we want to take these sailors to captain mast, right? Because they can't get the maintenance done, or they half-ass doing the maintenance, right? That's what we want to do. We want to do something like that. But hey, can we get this maintenance done? Like to be honest with you, man, we got 3,000 checks, right? 2,000 checks.
Yeah.
How is this going to get done the right way with this manpower?
Bro, that shit is discouraging. Now let's speak from, and we only on the first joint. Now let's speak from the deck plate eyes. That shit is discouraging. For your sailor. I was an EM for my whole career, you know, up until now. I used to sit and talk to my sailors who wanted to get all the maintenance done. For a sailor to look at a 13-week report, and this, you got 5 sailors in your division. Whether you're on a carrier or in your work center on a carrier, you got about 3 to 5 sailors. And then in your division on a destroyer or some shit, you got like 5 sailors. And they got a 5-page, 13-week report, bro. That is impossible to complete. You know what I mean? Then you got your XO up your ass about having a reason why checks can't get done. And some days, the reason is really that we didn't, you know, where you like, yo, we can't say, you know, like you got to not say that we just didn't have enough time, or due to like operational commitments, right? That's what they never want to hear, due to operational commitments. Sometimes that's the truth. You know, it don't take this study. Like just look at these what is it? Check notes. Just look at these check notes that we've hit people on because we don't want to see operational commitment. Sometimes it is operational commitment. It ain't enough time to do. It's the fucking 13-week report does not match the amount of hours that the seller should be working. And then when you add everything else, like PMS ain't the only thing that's you doing. You know, you still got regular like corrective is, and then like because one of my frustrations about that part of the job used to always be like, how the fuck am I going to motivate sellers to like complete this like impossible task? like a 13-week report for an EM is impossible, bro. For most weeks, most maintenance weeks. It's impossible. Now, we got that super EM that's listening. Like, never had that problem. You a super EM, bro. You the greatest. You know what I mean? Like, you got it. You figured it out. But for most divisions, that shit ain't real. It's not realistic. You got to push checks. You're not able to do all this shit. You can't take power down. It's just so much happening right there. And like this report is saying, it ain't enough people. You know? And that's just the first shit, Tish. That ain't even... It's 7 recommendations. That's just the first one. You know what I mean? But we all know this. And that's why people sending it to people and sharing it and frustrated because we know this already. You know?
Yeah.
And it looked worse to the young sailors. That's looking at them 13-week reports. Like, how the fuck am I going to do all this? You know? And you can't.
Hey.
My bad. I'm going to shut up, Damon. And you can, like, as the chief, you can't say, like, yo, I know it's impossible. Bro. Like you got to say something better than that, you know, and help them through it and shit. You know, that's it. That's all I say.